In the latest session, the party awoke in the Spiderweb headquarters, ready to embark on their next mission. We found Lester in the midst of interrogating the captured cultists, employing brutal methods to extract information. Damon, Lilkia, and Willow joined the interrogation, using their unique skills to coerce the cultists into revealing crucial details. With the cultists divulging information about an abandoned prison on the outskirts of Pearsar, the party set their sights on this new objective. Voltaire and Borinar approached Lester, expressing their desire to join the Spiderweb Guild. Lester introduced them to Ted, a beholder responsible for training new recruits. Under Ted's watchful eye, Voltaire and Borinar faced a series of initiation trials to prove their worth. Overcoming challenges of skill, strategy, and resilience, they emerged successful and were welcomed into the ranks of the Spiderweb Guild. Empowered and prepared, the party ventured to the abandoned prison. Upon arrival, they entered a dark and desolate entrance area. Through their explorations, they discovered a locked door, behind which lay the hidden secrets of the prison. Voltaire summoned his echo to gather intelligence and unlock the door, exposing the presence of numerous cultists within. In an unexpected turn of events, a surge of energy engulfed Voltaire, causing him to levitate and merge with its echo in a radiant display of fuchsia and cerulean light. As the fusion subsided, Voltaire stood transformed, emanating a purplish glow that signified a newfound power within. With their enhanced abilities and element of surprise, the party engaged in a fierce battle against the cultists. Employing their combat prowess, magical talents, and cunning strategies, they gained the upper hand. As the skirmish unfolded, some cultists mysteriously vanished, leaving only one survivor, a purple-robed figure. Balina charmed the remaining cultists, convincing him to cooperate and accompany her to a place of safety. Unbeknownst to him, this safe haven was none other than the Spiderweb headquarters, where his fate would be decided. Meanwhile, the rest of the party thoroughly explored the prison, discovering valuable resources such as additional Lodeoganite and an enigmatic letter addressed to the cultists. Reassembling at the headquarters, the party celebrated their accomplishments and advanced to level 4, ready to face the new challenges on their ongoing quest. It is mid-afternoon, roughly 3 or 4 p.m. according to the mechanical timekeeper on the wall. You are all worn and exhausted from the battle that took place not but a few hours ago. You watch expectantly as Lester and Ted approach you. Recruits, what information do you have for me? Wanted you to rest up a bit before I bothered you.
Altair, you're the only recruit.
Oh.
And Lilkia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, fresh.
So
yeah,
we
don't
went.
forget the OG.
So we went to the location. We found a lot. I didn't manage to count. I'd say close to 24 cultists. We managed to kill a couple of them, but a lot of them jumped into a portal and teleported somewhere. We are unfamiliar with the location that they went.
Well, damn it, you actually won this time, Les. Here's your money, a stinking winner.
What'd you win?
Didn't actually think you'd come back. Les here thought otherwise. Not like that. Just like sometimes people like to join and just steal our stuff, you know?
Oh, I see.
Because
Maybe.
it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a nice set of armor.
Lester annoyingly looks over at Ted. It's Lester, you pungent pustule. And of course they were coming back. Had a good feeling. And then Ted floats over to his office, and after a few moments, floats back over and hands Lester some cachet.
And after hearing that that Ted was betting against us returning, is creeping up on Ted with a Sharpie to start drawing on the back of him. Or you know what? No, I'm just gonna put a kick me sign and just be like, Ted, it's a pity you didn't bet on us. And then just
Roll-
slaps us back.
Roll stealth for me, please.
16?
I don't
I
have.
mean, he's only got one eye.
He's actually got a lot of eyes.
Oh, oops. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Did I mention that I did a cantrip and I had Detective Pikachu dancing on the table in front of us? Detective Pikachu, always there to help with distraction.
All right, I'll let you roll one more time for advantage.
17.
All right, let me just roll a d20 real quick. See, you do manage to do that, and then Ted starts to float back to his office with that sign on his back.
Wait, what's the name of the little goblin boy that we adopted?
Tash.
Tash, yeah.
Tash, you can read, right? Go do what the sign says. Damon whispers.
And with a kind of somber look on his face, he says, "Hey guys, I've been doing some thinking. Tash isn't quite ready for this adventuring thing, and since he doesn't have much of a home to go to, I decided to take him back to Snowvault and raise him there. While you guys were gone, I had the chance to talk to Bodrad using those fancy earpiece things that Typhona made. He's got his men repairing Tash's family home, and I'm going to work from there to pay off the debt. The spiderweb, with the help of Tarthanos, has given me a way to get there using, I think it's a mini airship. But I kind of have to go now, or else I'll miss our chance. I'll try to send you guys updates on Umtatch whenever I can. So I guess this is a goodbye, friends."
Rose, that's quite a. It feels all so sudden. Are you sure? Like
Yeah.
we've only been. I mean, only just met. Not even a few weeks, and you're already going.
I just don't think this is the right situation for Umtash to be in. He's just a little kid. He's not meant for this adventuring yet.
I mean, I get it. I protested as to why we would bring a kid into this, but I yielded to the group's decision.
I just feel like I could just raise him to be the best version of himself he could be.
I think that sounds like a good idea. I mean, it's a little bit odd, but I wish you well, and I think you would make a great pair. So I'll give you 10 gold for your endeavor.
Keep your gold, friend. I think we'll be okay.
Okay, but if you ever need anything, give us a ring.
I'm gonna send you guys updates whenever I can. And then
Damon
I'll-
leans. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Damon leans forward and says, "As an orphan myself, I can't help but respect this decision." And he slyly slips about 20 gold pieces into Tash's pocket. And then he looks at Runrose and he's like, "That's exclusively for the best dolls you can ever buy, and nothing less."
Tash lets go of Runross's hands and runs to hug everyone. And he says, "Bye bye, big friends. Me love you. Me get big smart like not wanted. Me promise you. You'll see. When me get big, me coming back and adventure with you, okay?"
Oh, darling. Of course, we'll be waiting for you. And does Willow have any visions once Umtash hugs Willow?
I roll history.
Good Lord, have mercy. Is that a natural 20? Please? No. That's no.
That's
22.
It's still pretty good. I'll have to send that to you privately, and you could relay that however you want.
Mhm. But there is one.
There is one.
Okay.
One. I wasn't expecting you to do that with Tash, so I never get fully prepared.
Don't worry.
Yeah. After does anyone have anything they want to say to Tash and Runross?
May your next journey be as fun and eventful as this one. And little one, I will be retired by the time you're grown, so don't come back.
My little one, and as you know, Umtash was going around hugging everyone. Willow has been druid crafting a little flower crown, a mix of lilies, daisies, and one really big yellow bellflower. Like Umtash, this is for you. You can call me. You can call me Uncle or Auntie Willow, whichever one is you want. But here's for you. Don't do anything they would do. Do everything that I would do. I'm always the best influence. Have fun. And don't forget to live life. A small little goblin, enjoy your every day. I'm Faye, so I have a little bit more of a lifetime than you. So do enjoy what you have and take a risk. Just keep, just make sure that Uncle Ronrose here is keeping an eye on you. We don't want you dying too early, but be very careful. Okay, little one?
Okay, Willow.
Ah, there you go. And do visit, I'll be around. If you find any good bakeries out there, always try their sourdough. That's always the hallmark of a great baker.
That's my favorite.
Good. And you, Ron Rose, I know it's been not a long while since we've met, and Willow is going to flitter over and kind of put their hands on their shoulder, on Ron Rose's shoulder. Does Willow see anything?
Roll another history.
Oh, lordy. Shit.
It's foggy. You can't really make out any clear images.
So Willow flies over, touches, and then kind of winces back a little, and then composes themselves. Ron Rose, do make sure to take care of yourself. I know we've not known each other for a long time. Do hope you take care of yourself and Umtash. A child is not easy to take care of. Be supportive, be with them for as long as you can, and make sure they're loved. I don't know you enough to know if you are going to do that, but I know in the future you will do great.
Can you roll me another history check, please?
Sure.
With advantage. I won't even have you roll with advantage because that's pretty good. So you don't see the past, but you do see a glimpse of the future. It's uncertain, but you can kind of tell that it is the future because Umtash is older. He looks happy, and he's helping Runras put wood in the fireplace while dinner's on the table next to him.
I'll grab a couple beers and bring them over.
And again, you don't know when this takes place. You just know that it's not the past or even anywhere in the close future.
This is a first.
This is the first.
This is the first. Willow has a small tear, the soft silence. Rono's here. If you ever need to, give us a shout. And Willow gives Runrose one of their cards as a little token of appreciation and to remember them by. I'll have to find it. I have it here in my notes, but they'll give one of them. I believe it's called the Light. The card is called the Light, and they will give it to them as a little present.
Runras takes it and just says, "Thank you. You all mean a lot to me, and this isn't easy for me, but it's the best thing to do." And after a while, after all of the goodbyes, Runras and Umtash start to make their way towards the exit, with Runras boosting Umtash onto his shoulders. And after just a short while, you hear in the distance as they're leaving, faint giggling, the familiar giggling that you heard from Umtash when you first met him. And after a few moments after, they're gone. A few somber moments pass, and you hear a voice coming from in the room. Will say, "Damn, he really has changed. Not the bully he used to be." And as you turn, you see another halfling dressed clad in the spiderweb uniform with shaggy, slightly grayed hair with a bushy beard, but this one, this spiderweb uniform has accents of green on it instead of red. Next to him sits a very large, almost the size of a horse, corgi.
And we clock him now. Not hit him. We notice he's there. Where
Oh,
he's at, where the voice is coming from.
I thought you were just about to punch him.
I know. I'm
Knock
like,
him in the
I was
face.
gonna ask if I could ride the corgi, but sure, let's fight.
He was sort of just like leaning up against the wall, just watching everything go on. But you didn't notice him right off the bat.
Do we know who this is?
Lokia, you do. You know him as one of like the top agents of the guild. This is Laszlo Season Scene, also known as Laz. And I'll put that in the chat. And the corgi, his name is Leaf.
So Lucia hasn't said anything yet, and we're just staring at the stranger, right? So Damon like
Lucia's
pulls out
just-
both his hand axes, and he's like staring, and he's like looks around, and he sees only Lokias there from their like actual headquarters, and he's like, friend or foe?
Lukia right now is looking out, watching as Umtash leaves. She doesn't really care that Laszlo's speaking. She's like heard him before. She turns around, she's like, huh? What? He's fine, I guess.
Damon's just staring, and he's like, okay, friend. And then he leans forward to Laz, and he's like, how much will it cost to ride the horse? I mean, dog. I mean, Dorse.
Lukia's eyes widen as he asks that.
You're not riding Leaf.
Someday I will. Damon slowly trottles off the corner.
I'll come over. And who might you be?
Oh, sorry. Laszlo. Friends call me Laz. You can call me Laszlo.
Okay, Laszlo. Nice to meet you. My name's Voltaire.
Nice to meet you too. So you're the new recruit, huh?
I would be, yes.
Very nice. Ted's little initiation romps are kind of something else, aren't they?
They were a little weak in my opinion, but they were fun nonetheless.
That's what I like to hear.
So what brings you here? Other than this is your hideout.
Just was hoping to say goodbye to Run Ross, but he was in a hurry, I guess. Haven't seen him since we were kids.
Oh, so you know Runruff.
Oh, yeah. Not in a good way though, unfortunately. He was kind of mean to me when I was a kid. But it seems like he's turned over a new leaf. No pun intended, Leaf.
Damon
see
turns
it?
to Willow. He's like, are you believing the crap that Lasdom over here is saying? He won't even let me ride his horse.
Well, kind of not. No, honestly, I don't care about them. They look fine, I guess. I'm basing off of Lil Kid's opinion, but if Ron Rose was that bad, I can't believe what this one was.
Hey, Lasdom, do you have trouble with doors too?
It's Laszlo, thank you. And no, doors have trouble with me.
Lukia rolls her eyes.
Ooh, that's a lie.
Okay, every so often I have trouble with doors, but we all do.
Is it the push-pull problem? I get it, man. I get it.
Oh, totally. Same here.
I find that just pushing from both sides works well.
Altair, do you just break the door?
I don't know, I've only ever had to open once, so...
Loki uses thumb surgery to open a door.
Right?
Looks at Laz and goes, all of us?
Just all the doors in the whole room just open up.
She opens all the doors.
Laz looks at Loki and just says, don't you have like a mission or something to go on?
We just completed a mission and didn't receive another one yet. Unless I missed something.
You're right. I apologize. I apologize.
Wait, you were Lasdom. Who's apologizing?
Laszlo.
That's right. That's what I thought. Lasdom's apologizing.
I'm not apologizing.
Is that why you're here, to give us a new mission?
No, I mentioned before I was gonna say goodbye to Ron Ross. I just didn't have it in me.
So you're a coward.
You could say that, yeah.
Hiding
In a way.
in the shadows, keeping your horse to yourself, I see.
As you start to approach Leaf, he starts to growl at you.
It's fine, pal. We'll become friends later. I get it. Now's not a good time. Goes back and sits in a different corner. Now
Loki
he's
is
just
petting
impressed.
Leaf.
And
Famously.
Leaf lets Lokia pet him.
Loki shrugs at Damon. I don't know why he doesn't like you. He's got that weird sense or something.
That's just Damon. He likes sulking in corners.
Damon casts darkness in this corner so no one can see him.
Ooh, that's a new one. I think it's called brooding. That's a new skill he picked up.
You put it
And no one has to see David sulking in the corner because the dog doesn't like it.
Brooding in a corner. Damon, dinner's ready. Your food's gonna get cold.
All right, yep, where are we going? Let's go.
All right.
Loki
Hey,
is
Willow.
also eating Damon's food.
Wait, what? At least give my share to the dwarf. I would be okay with that. Maybe then it will like me more.
I do believe we have someone to go question a little bit.
There's a bug on your screen.
Where?
Have we taken a rest yet? I think it's been a long day.
Well, don't we only have a little while left of this guy being charmed?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Filiana. Yes, I think Filiana's the one that charmed them, right?
Yes, Phelan did charm him. Yes,
Okay.
it lasts for 1 hour. So I would say I would say like actually the charm has
Worn off
subsided.
now.
This guy just like screaming while we're having this conversation.
He got taken to the cell.
wait.
Yeah, never mind.
Is he in the same cell as the other guy that we tortured?
Yes,
Oh, don't worry, guys.
there's
Be
blood
quiet.
there, everything.
I'm sure that our other friend is telling him wonderful stories about his stay at this wonderful Airbnb.
I gotta go fix that now because I forgot.
Airbnb 5 stars.
It better be 5 stars, otherwise we'll have to go have another talk.
5 stars. I got to keep all my fingers.
Technically,
No, we cut off
No,
one.
he didn't keep all his fingers, did he?
No, I might have
Cut off
gone
one.
with you. Leaf like fingers. Damon like quickly runs upstairs, bring back like 2 fingers from the dead guy. I mean the friend, and he's like, "Leaf, I bought some finger food for you. Do you want some?"
Roll animal handling for me.
You? Oh wow!
Damon has a
Chicken,
plus
it's
2
chicken.
to animal
Okay,
handling.
okay.
I
That-
fed chicken and chickens before. This will be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, Leaf's a little hesitant, but Leaf takes snack. I guess. You gotta remember this is a big dog.
Leaf leans over to Laslin. Are you just gonna let him feed your dog a hand?
Wouldn't be the worst he's eaten.
Loki shrugs.
Damon's ignoring everything, and he's like, "Who's a good boy? You're a good boy."
Leaf has finally warmed up to you.
And he goes, "That is the secret to every dog's joy." Got it. Damon decided he started a new collection hobby. Forget dog treats. I'm just gonna have a little bag of fingers on me.
Finger food. So yeah, what does everyone want to do now? I will say going from here on, it's going to be just straight improv for me.
So I say Lokia looks at the rest of the party. Well, y'all want to see if we gotta go get any other treats for Leaf?
Yes.
Or we can grill the prisoners for more information because the cult is not going to stop. I think we need to have as much leverage as we can from them.
In game, has Willow shown the rest of us the letter?
Yes. Sorry, I'll take the time now to show the letter. I completely forgot. I posted it in the chat, but I have not done it in game yet.
Got it.
Oh, by the way, there's a letter. I completely forgot about it. This right here. And where is it? Where did I put it? Is it resources? Yeah. So I found this letter from one of the cultists, and it's very cultish, honestly. Sounds like a prayer almost, or what do you call it? A creed, maybe. Let's just not have them succeed.
So were you guys? Did you guys want to go up and interrogate the cultists, plural?
I think so.
Damon looks at Leaf. Hey, buddy, you want to go get some more finger foods?
I think I'm going to stay down here. I'm getting a bit of a headache. I don't know what's come over me. I think I need to sit down and relax for a little bit.
Oh, it's probably from the Lodeoganites.
Could be. I don't know. It's something I've not felt before.
You better be careful. We don't want you exploding out of midair. Just poof.
It's still a possibility, I guess.
Oh, definitely.
Wait, didn't you get more?
Yes.
Yeah, he has 2 now.
No, I have like 5.
Well,
Oh.
2 of them fused inside of you,
Yeah.
so you technically have 3.
Yeah. I'll fix my inventory for that then.
Oh boy!
Did you let
Damn.
Willow do identify on some of those or what? I only remember doing the 2.
Oh well, it's just the 2 different colors.
Yeah, the 2 different colors.
And yeah, did I send you? Or I didn't send you anything. Let me send that to you real quick. Give me 1 second. I totally forgot.
Yeah, so I should have 2 cerulean and 1 fuchsia.
Now you know. Okay, so as they're going up to the holding cells, correct? Everyone but Voltaire.
Yep.
Okay. And as you arrive in the holding cells, you see the original blue-robed cultist all bloodied up and looking worse for wear, and the purple one just hiding in the corner, scared shitless. Like he's just saying, "How did I get here? How did I get here?"
Damon's gonna walk in and then walk up to the blue robe and be like, "A favorite long-time customer. How have you been loving your stay? I hope everything's going wonderfully for you." And then he turns and sees the purple robe and he's like, "Oh, and you're the newest one to the lot. How do you like your stay? Would you like bed and breakfast? I believe we have bacons and other finger foods. Would you like some?"
He doesn't say anything.
Damon chops off another of the blue robe's fingers and then turns to the purple robe and says, "Is this not to your liking? I thought you guys just ate this kind of stuff, dress the way you are." Oh, well, steps out, looks at Phelan, says, "Hey, go feed this to Leaf," and just gives her the finger. I'm just having your kid dealing with mutilated body parts. Don't do this in school.
Phelan, what are you doing with that? She needs a minute. She's dying right now.
Welcome to D&D.
What are you gonna do with those dismembered fingers? Huh? I can't hear you.
My eye hurts. Hang on.
Oh, your eye hurts.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh,
stopping.
did I throw the finger at her eye? My bad. I mean, sometimes, that
Ah,
can't
sit
hurt.
and hits her in the eye. Critical hit.
Gonna wear an eye patch now.
Now you have
It's okay. I'm a
you know you have a
rogue
darker backstory. A fellow party member chucked a dismembered finger in my eye. Now I'm blind on my left side.
And then you gotta wear eye patch like Nick Fury.
It's actually still functional, but now I look even better. They still won't talk. Damon.
Damon goes and stares at her and then picks up the finger from the floor and then pokes her other eye.
Are you gonna let him
Must
do
be
that?
maintained in the force.
Come on. He's just gonna keep poking your eyes out with fingers.
And unlike Ted, you only have 2. Which I recently learned.
You good? You good? Welcome to D&D.
Damon, why did you chuck the dismembered finger down Phelan's mouth? Now she's choking. What did you do? Really? Disrespectful. Go sulk in your corner.
David casts darkness.
Hold on, This is gonna be temporary. Hold on.
Now no one can see me skulk.
It's
I mean, sulk.
POV Damien vision.
Look, yeah, here's My Chemical Romance playing from somewhere.
Oh, nigga, my screen. Wait, that's Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I know. I was like, it's worth
Like, wait, that's Limp Bizkit. That's My Chemical Romance. Dilkia, would you like to try a hand on extracting information from our guest here?
Hold on, I can't move Lokia's token right now.
Oh no!
Never
Did
mind.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
hold
did you
up.
not? Did you not have access to it?
No, I don't have access to the one on the
Ah!
left.
No!
The one on the right is mine. Oh, now I can move both of them.
I'll take away the other one.
Take away Lokia. Lokia shrugs at Willow. I guess so. Walks in here. So what's up, guys? You're gonna tell me what I want to know, and I won't make Damon come in here and cut off any more fingers. Sounds like a good idea, yeah?
Were you saying that to the purple one or the blue one?
Just both of them.
Okay. Well, the blue one's cooperating to the best of their ability. The purple one is just scared. It's just like, okay.
I hold up one of the hands of the blue-robed ones. You wouldn't want this to be you, right?
No.
That's what I thought. So about this little ritual you guys are planning.
I don't know anything about that. I'm new to the cult. I don't want to die.
You wouldn't be of much use if you were dead. So, what do you know? Anything you know?
If I tell you, I'm dead. If I don't tell you, I'm dead.
If you tell me, I'll make sure you don't die right now.
Damon's walking by and he's got the music going to make it more intimidating, but he's just passing by the cell.
If you tell me now, I'll make sure your death is quick and painless. You don't tell us, I'll make sure Damon takes his sweet, sweet time.
Roll intimidation for me. I just want to see how good this goes.
No, last time I did this, it didn't end up good.
Wait.
Oh,
I'm waiting.
You
waiting.
automatically roll a 16. Horton, let's go. 16 plus your bonus.
My bonus to intimidation is 2, so
Go.
18
nice.
automatically.
Let's go, Willow.
Told you I'm gonna start breaking the game.
Wait, Willow, so how did you do that? Did you do that lucky thing or was it something else?
This is important. This is a divination wizard specific.
I think it's what every long rest you roll.
Two d20s, yeah. And you don't have to roll, like that is the die roll.
Oh,
If
okay,
I roll a
okay,
natural 1, that's great. If I roll a natural 20, even better.
And then Willow gets to choose any role in the session or of that day to be whatever numbers those are.
Right.
Yeah, it works. I guess the cultist is just he's like, they're I can tell you that they're not from here.
They?
They
Who's they?
Damon does another walk by with more theme music.
I'm gonna have you roll intimidation.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Hey Willow, you got another one of those portents? Alright, I'll try.
The other one's a little low, I'm sorry.
That
I
worked.
don't use your portent. All else fails, I can cast another command and just have them do a saving throw to tell us.
Yeah, they see Damon walk by and they're like, they as in the people higher in the cult. I don't know their names. I don't know what they look like. I don't know who they are. I just know they're not from here.
Do you know where they teleported to? Sorry.
I don't know. They never care about us recruits. We're just throwaways to them.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine why.
Look, I've told you everything I know.
Some part of me doesn't exactly believe that.
You want to roll insight?
Sure. Oh, not horrible.
It does look like he told you everything that he knows.
Damn it. Lokia shrugs. I'll be back. Walks out of the room and relays that information to everybody. He said the higher ups are from somewhere else. Lokia rereads part of the letter and gets a horrible feeling in her stomach.
What's that you got there?
That Laslin's voice.
Yeah.
I look at Willow.
Go ahead.
I hand him the letter.
He starts to read it over and
Oh wait, you have to wear gloves. That's poison. Oh, too late. Oh, too late. Oh boy.
roll deception for me to see if he believes that.
0. Right.
He as he's like holding the letter, he looks up at you and just gives you like the really sort of like look, as if to say like,
Right.
as if to say like, this ain't my first rodeo.
Well, I tried.
And he starts to read the letter over, and like the look of like hopefulness turns into like a look of panic. Oh, this is not good.
You know something we don't?
Well, from what this is saying, like they're everywhere. They're in more places than we had originally thought. Like, and what are we gonna do? We don't have enough people to track these people down. We're spread thin as it is with all these attacks at our different bases.
So we have to find the source. Track down their leaders.
Something. Lester has to know about this.
I nod. Let's find Lester.
All right. Is everyone going back downstairs?
Yeah, unless anyone else wants to do anything up here.
And you still got a blue robe cultist to dismember some more.
Blue robe is the one that we had earlier, right?
Yes.
Or was that purple?
Blue robe is the one that you originally had.
Yeah. And purple is the lowest, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Damon walks in, looks at the purple, says, "Show me your hands." And as he inspects the hands, he's like, "But I'll give you the pass today." Grabs the blue robe and says, "Now these fingers, these are unneeded." Pops 2 more off and then leaves the room and says, "See you later, purple." And then he goes directly to Leaf and feeds him 1 more finger.
And Laz turns around and says, I'm going to have to ask you to stop that. It's kind of gross.
Damon throws a finger into Last Dumb's eye. What does it take? Dexterity? I'll do it. Okay. Guess it's not that great.
I mean, it hits him square in the forehead.
I'll take it.
And he just looks at you with like a, you don't want to fuck with me sort of look.
Damon puts both hands up while slyly kicking that finger back to Leaf to eat.
Laz walks over to Leaf, and this is a weird sight to see, but you see Laz sort of like pick Leaf up, who is massive, and just hucks him on his shoulder and walks down the stairs, walks down the stairs. Keep in mind, this is a halfling.
Ooh, it's kind of hot.
Damon hears Willis says that, and he says, "Okay, a tad, yeah."
Listen, do we call it as I see it? That's kind of hot.
Are you saying it loud enough so he can hear it?
Yes. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, Laz just turns around, gives you a little bit of a quizzical look, and just to find out who said it, and then kind of like gives like a slight little wink, and continues downstairs.
Oh my, Lokovic. Whew.
Anything else you guys want to do up here?
Should we have asked the blue robe cultist more questions? Anybody thinks?
Oh, Mr. Blue Robe, do you have anything in your current possession? And Willow leans in real close. There's a weird, way too weird smile coming from their face. Do you have anything in possession that you hold dear? You too, Mr. Purple. Mr. Blue and Mr. Purple.
I have nothing.
So you say, but And then Willow is just going to lightly give them a little tap, looking, grinning a little bit too eerily. Do they see anything from the past? This cultist's past?
You want to roll history?
Let's do it. 23.
Fuck. Yeah, you see them taking an oath in front of an altar where there's like behind them you see like a giant eye, and you can't really tell like who is like having them take the oath because they're like shrouded in black, and the chamber that they're in is very dimly lit. But the chamber doesn't really look like it. It looks otherworldly in a way. That's all you can really glean from that.
Do we hear a name? Maybe
No.
their name. Pieces of the oath.
Yes, that's all you really. You don't really hear any. You don't hear any words. You just see a picture or a silent vision,
Gotcha.
as if like their past was sort of silenced.
Ooh, interesting. Does it feel like it's artificial?
Roll insight.
I'm very bad at that. 11.
It doesn't seem artificial.
Okay. Mr. Purple, taking an oath in the middle of darkness with an eye, memory, silent. That's new. Now, how was the reaction of the purple guard, purple cultist?
He is like terrified.
First you were afraid, now you're petrified. Good. You won't survive.
Hey,
One
hey!
time,
Sorry.
yeah. Thank you for getting that.
Immediately.
But Mr. Cultist, are you sure there's nothing else you want to tell us before I destroy that brain of yours? Or do you want me to dig deeper? If you don't want to spill it, you get one chance. One chance.
I've told you everything I know. Just let me go.
What about you, Mr. Blue? I'll give you one chance to spill what you have. Anything else?
I'm dead already.
Well, do you want to die here in my hands or something quick? Do you want to die in the hand of the cultists?
Doesn't matter now.
No. May I offer you a handshake then before you die?
Shakes your hand.
Anything?
I'll say with that history roll from the other cultists, you sort of see somewhat the same, but this time you get a little bit more. You see them walking into this chamber, which again looks otherworldly, and you see along the sides of the chamber, you can't really count how many are there, but it looks like a lot of black robed figures.
Okay.
And in the vision, you sort of see this cultist in their purple robe at the time, just looking around, trying to sort of like get a gauge of like what is going on. They don't seem to know where they're at. They look confused. They look kind of scared in a way.
Okay. I need them to make an wisdom saving throw, please.
Mhm.
Oh, they pass. They take half of 12.
Let's see. Well, the blue one's dead. He's dead. And the purple one, they start holding their head and just start screaming really loudly, and their eyes and their nose start to bleed.
That's a tough cookie. Maybe I'll crack you again later. And Willow's off with the unusually larger smile than normal and just goes meet up with the others.
If they would have failed, that would have been a one shot.
And then Willow will just relay the information that they had about the altar and the weird eye symbol.
After Damon hears what Willow has to say, and he's like, Willow, do you think you could draw the eye symbol down for us to see?
Of course. Apologies. I may have caused a little bit of a splatter upstairs. I do apologize. But I'm more than happy to draw up that eye symbol for us. And then Willow draws the eye symbol
I'm
on
going
the
to share
parchment.
it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna share it in the art tab.
Yes, this is what I've gathered from delving a little bit deeper in the psyche. It's very strange.
Surely this spiderweb has historians of something of the like that may have come across this symbol before.
Possibly. Lilka, do you know anyone who might know what this is, where it might lead us?
The only person that Lokia really knows that could potentially help, he seems to be the guild's go-to historian slash technological genius, etc., etc.
Totano's only source of for a historian. Is there any way to contact him when he's on his boat? Surely Lester probably has a way. Suppose we could ask him.
I mean, you guys have a way too.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we have the earpiece, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. All right, so I'll, I guess, call Tortano and be like, Tortano, not wanted. Whichever
Um,
name you prefer.
Question: do you have the message cantrip?
No.
Then it is not possible, unfortunately.
Oh my god, I just realized my mic was off. Anyways,
Does anyone have the message cantrip?
Well, right now it's going to be up to Faye Lena because I don't know anything that just happened.
Oh, does Felina have the message cantrip?
No, she should have the earpiece though. Right? She's one of the initiatives.
Faylena isn't, I don't
No.
think.
Oh, who was our other initiative?
Yeah.
Bornar, right?
Bornar.
Yep. And you all had well, Damon, Runross, Borinar, Willow, I think, maybe. Were you? Yeah, you were there. Willow, Voltaire, and yeah, you guys all got the earpieces after that hideout battle with the troll.
Oh, right.
He could speak to you, like, or anyone really, through the earpieces, but to contact him, anyone who is a magic user understands that only the message cantrip can be used to connect to him. It's sort of like a glorified like sending thing, but it kind of like amplifies the message cantrip in a way.
Well, I don't have any way of contacting them. I only have the earpiece, which is unfortunate.
So, as I understand, these things are basically one-way communications.
For now, that you know of.
We can talk to Lester. Lester can talk to us. That being said, Lilkia does contact Lester. Hey, got a moment? We gotta chat.
And you hear him say, on my way. And you see him rushing through the door. What's going on? What happened?
Situation's worse than we thought. And I basically just tell him everything in the letter.
Not good. We're already spread thin as it is. I think I have an idea though. So he turns to you all and he says, I think I might have a lead. It might help us. There's a desert somewhere in the neighboring town. I forgot what the name is, but there's a desert there that holds an old abandoned temple. We think there might be some more cultists there. We think there might be something more there, but we don't know for certain. We haven't been able to send our scouts there.
I nod and hold up Willow's drawing of the eye. Is there any way you can contact Tarthana and see if he knows anything about this?
I'll do that right away. Thank you for bringing me this information.
Lester, you said that you haven't been able to send a team to this desert. What about us?
Would you all like to go down there? Wouldn't want to put your lives in any more danger.
Only if Leaf comes with us.
That's not up to me. That's up to Laz over here.
Ah, damn it, I didn't want him to come. All right. Lad, would you give permission for Leaf to come with us to go hunt sandworms in the desert.
Laz just looks at you and just shakes his head slowly.
I knew he couldn't be trusted. All right. Yep. Forget Leaf then. I'll turns around and he looks at. Would you guys be interested in going to the desert and hunting sandworms and crickets? All right, Lester. Never mind.
That sounds dreadfully exciting. I'm in.
Lokia shrugs. I go where the boss tells me. Then looks to Lester.
You'll be an agent yet. I see a big thing in your future. Promotion to agent to lieutenant, all of the above. With an attitude like that, gonna go pretty far.
Lokia nods. Guess I'm in then.
Laz says, I'm gonna come along too. Just to gauge you guys out, see if you can handle it. Maybe provide a little backup.
Lokia groans.
Wait, was that last?
Yeah.
Damon just death stares at him like deadpan.
Look, I didn't get this high up in the guild just by looking pretty.
Yeah, and you don't even do that.
I was gonna say, you call that looking pretty?
Oof.
Use some aloe. Jeez.
Alright, I think some of us need a rest, while some of you need a rest.
Yeah, why don't we all just go in the morning?
Damon's like whispering, what if we just left in the middle of the night and left his ass here?
You guys think we can afford to wait till morning?
I think so.
Wait, can't we just sleep on the boat, guys? So when we wake up, we'll be at the desert and refreshed.
How long is it gonna take to get there?
Are you asking Lester?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe going by foot, 6 hours, maybe. If you're going by boat, maybe an hour.
It's up to you guys. I'm good to go.
If we want to go now and anybody's worried about hit points, I still have some of my lay on hands and I have a cure wounds or two. Or we can just take the long rest. Either way.
Yeah, I still have a little bit of a headache, but it's much better. So I think I'm up for whatever you guys need.
That being said, using cure wounds would leave me with one spell slot, and if we're going to fight more cultists.
Seems like long rest is probably the best way to go for everyone's spell slot.
I would appreciate a long rest.
Well, we got plenty of beds here for everyone.
Damon turns. Hey Laz, which is your bed so I don't take that one?
I know where your bed is. And he holds up his middle finger.
Oh, damn.
Look here, raises an eye at Willow. I think he wants to know where your bed is too.
Listen, I'm open. Leave it at that.
Lokia shakes her head and heads off to her room.
As Loki is going, Damon whispers, just tell me which one's his room.
Lokia ignores Damon.
David starts going, opening each. Oh, that's his room?
Yeah.
Okay. Damon goes over to that room and then leaves a couple of the fingers he still collected under the pillow. Like on the pillow, like, you know, like mints at a hotel. And then he exits and goes to a different room to sleep.
Or I guess Willow goes to bed. They're going to take a look at they're going to focus on the eye in their mind and while holding the letter. We'll focus on a bit and see if there's anything that they can glean in terms of where this particular paper or note may have come from, the journey that it took, glimpses of locations where it might have gone to. If there's a way to do that, if anything happens, if when Willow tries to kind of use it as a way to divine some form of information using that.
Yeah, I'll have you roll history with disadvantage because you've never tried something on like a material before. You've
For sure.
mainly tried it on people. So you're not really
Definitely.
used to this sort of divination.
Oh, for sure. Totally. Oh, well. 11.
Shit. You're trying real hard. You're using the same message that you use with everyone else that you've tried, and you're just focusing and focusing and focusing, and all you see is just like a little glimpse of a cultist, and it's a quick and blink and you'll miss it, sort of like glimpse.
Got it.
So you know it's possible, but you just know that you have to try harder.
No problem. That's it. We will, us going to then tuck in for the night.
All right, you guys can all take your long rest,
You read my mind.
and then wake up in the morning feeling refreshed. As you wake, Damon, you open your eyes, and for some weird reason, you're staring directly at the floor.
Damon's not sure what happened, but he's muttering to himself. Bet anything this is Lasdom's doing.
Are you able to move your token at all?
Oh, no.
Perfect.
Oh no.
Said perfect.
You have been stuck to the ceiling. You have ropes that are like your arms are up to your chest and got ropes pretty much like bolted into the ceiling, and you're just held there.
He was just thinking about it, and he's like, honestly, it's like a weighted blanket, but in reverse. Finally, he's like, okay, and can I reach it? Can I move though? Or like my limbs are tied as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can still talk. You're bound up to the ceiling.
Great. Oh man.
You
Hey,
okay
guys.
in there?
Oh, it was you, wasn't it?
See
Well,
you later.
Well, if anyone else is sleeping nearby, I don't mean to alarm you. This isn't a kink thing. If you could just get me down, I would greatly appreciate it. And crickets.
Still asleep.
Take another long rest.
We take another long rest.
I'm getting double the HP, guys.
Ooh.
Nokia walks down the hall.
Damon, you do hear the footsteps at going down the hall.
Hey, hello? Anyone? A minor assistance would be greatly appreciated. Preferably
Look.
from a douche.
Does Lokia hear this?
You sure do.
Lokia peeks in the door.
And you see Damon just tied up to the ceiling. His face is like facing the door, or like his head is facing the door, so like he can sort of like see a little bit of the door opening.
What you doing?
I don't. I'm just having a great beauty rest. You should really try it. But the only issue is if you can help me.
Lokia walks in the room and just kind of looks up at Damon. How did this happen, Damon?
I don't think Lasdom liked the mint chocolates on his pillow.
I don't think Lasdom is this immature.
I know what his name is.
I gotta choose to mispronounce it.
100%. You're like typing. You corrected me earlier too, and I'm like, oh no. I very much understand what his name is.
Lokia casts thaumaturgy on herself to make her voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. Hey, can all of you guys get in here real quick?
David's just like staring at Loki, and he's like, did I do something to you? Is this still about that head from when we first met? I apologize, Gavin.
A few minutes will come flying by. What is it?
Hello, did you just come from the direction of Laz's room?
No. And then Willow, like, the robes that they have, like they close it even more, and then like crosses their arms. Definitely not. I don't know why you would think that.
If you want to roll insight, Lilkia, you can.
I will be rolling insight on this.
Oh wait, let me roll my do it. I'm gonna roll my
Roll
portent for the day.
deception.
D20.
No!
I can use a 5 and a 17.
But are you going to?
Huh?
Are you going to though? Right now?
No, not right now. We're going into the battle.
What-
Probably.
What do
So-
I gain from this from a 16?
Are you telling the truth, Willow?
Mayhaps. Willow's door may have been open, and then there may have been an invitation to Laz's room, or vice versa. They were grabbing some water and got lost on the way back. Is the
Uh-huh.
general the general feel of what happened.
Lucian nods at Willow.
Blush. Oh lordy, blushy, blush, blush.
Can Damon roll insight to know who he also wants to hate from now on?
What do you mean also?
Do I know? Do I understand with the 14?
Uh,
I mean, I do have a better vantage point for everyone's faces from up here because someone's still taking forever to get me down.
I want to take some arrows and start like carnival shooting around him.
well, just to let you know, the ceiling is actually like stone.
So the arrows are bouncing off it or hitting Voltaire. Yes, please. Guys, as amusing as this is,
Should get you
I will-
down.
yeah, that would be great. It would be wonderful.
What is how? What is the method of, is it tape?
Nope, it's a rope with like railroad nails like into the ceiling.
Oh,
Wilkia
Hey.
will start to cut him down with her great axe. Not exactly being careful. Being just careful enough.
I was like, I don't want to lose fingers. I like taking fingers, not losing them.
I mean, you did want the dog to like you.
Not with my body part. I am not a treat. I am a snack.
So as the last rope is cut,
No, wait. I want to move the bed under him.
No, you don't.
Very much
Okay.
No,
appreciated.
don't do that.
Mark.
It just very slowly while she's cutting him down, like across the floor.
Every time I hear the bed move, I like to turn back and glare at him.
Wait, where did Laz go? I saw that guy here. I would like to ask him a question. I don't know how I got up here. Actually, very well done.
Hey, you're a real heavy sleeper. What is wrong with you?
I'm definitely not that heavy of a sleeper. Unless, I did have a dream about cuddling with Leaf. Oh, Leaf tricked me. I thought I got a new dog, but that was a traitor. Damon's actually going to hunt them down, but then stops and thinks about it. Actually, they're coming with us on a journey. I just gotta make something accidentally happen to them. That's gonna be a lot more believable. Then no one will be suspicious. Doesn't even notice Voltaire's hearing me say this all mumbling out loud. Turns around, stares at Voltaire, and he's like, stares at him for a bit, and he's like, "You can keep a secret, right, mate?"
Do I have to?
Oh, the pain. I'll give you my last finger from the purple blue guy.
Oh.
You can get Leaf to like you. Clearly, that like is short lived.
y'all, as you all make your way to this eating area, Laz is sitting at the bar with Leaf next to him and just sitting there eating. About time you woke up.
Well, some of us were trying to hang on to the last remnants of sleep we could. There's dagger eyes at Leaf.
Now you see why his only friend is a dog.
Ah, that makes so much more sense. But now the dog is also a traitor.
So, Damon, how was your sleep? Pretty snug, wasn't it?
My response was the middle finger I left on your pillow, Laz. Dumb.
I'll let that slide.
You didn't let anything slide. I was on the freaking
no!
Then he controls himself and he goes farther away. He's like, wait it out. There'll be a moment on the journey. Last time's gonna pay.
He's gonna nudge Voltaire. That was funny though, wasn't it?
That was quite hilarious, yes. Say, too bad we had a mission today, or I'd probably just leave him up there for a while.
And he leans over to you, Voltaire. And he's like, "Bet you're wondering how I did it, huh?"
I was kind of curious on how he didn't wake up during that commotion.
Well, first of all, check out these digs. He points to his boots, silent as a whisper. And check out this bad boy. He like pulls up his shirt a little bit and pats on his belt. Makes me super strong.
Oh, nice. Was that provided by the spider's web, or did?
Oh no. I've had these for many years.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
It's a long story. I
Oh,
used to go to school to be an adventurer, and one of the shops had a lot of magic items, and kind of saved up for it.
well, that's not a long story. What shop?
I don't even know if they're open anymore. This was like 30 years ago.
Well, how old are you?
Roughly 50-ish.
Oh, so you're old.
Hey, I'm in my prime, all right?
If that's what you call it.
Willow is fanning themselves when, when he said in his prime.
I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but he's got like salt and pepper, and he's got like gray on his beard. Not a lot, but like enough to show his age.
Silver Fox.
In a way, yeah. Let's see if I could, yeah,
Oh, nice.
I'll share the actual art.
Well, should we prepare ourselves for the journey? Is there anything else that we need to do? Prepare ourselves? Do you happen to know if there's any spell scrolls in this general vicinity?
I mean, yeah, but they're more restricted towards guild members, but I can make an exception for you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let me go take a little peek see. Can't tell Lester though.
Tell Lester what?
Exactly.
Will gives a little wink.
He goes away for like a good maybe 5 minutes. He appears as you turn around, as you turn back around, he is like laying on the table. Got one.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Listen, how much is this going to cost? Nothing's free. I understand.
Well, between you and me, they're not gonna miss it.
Really? If you say so.
Well, he was out. Did Leaf go with him?
Nope, Leaf stayed there.
Okay, can I feed him the other finger?
You sure can. Oh man, Leaf's gonna have the shits later. All right, so I hate to do it, but I'm gonna call it right here because I don't have this next part prepped all the way yet. If that is all right with everyone.
Yeah, you're chilling.
Yeah, good.
Absolutely not. We continue.
Mhm.
We go and fight them anyways.
It'll have to be all theater of the mind.
The DM leaves and Bro's like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go.
I wish I could,
It's all good.
but I should be good next week.